this time. I don't want to be like a huge beggar, but I really want to be a mod. Cat Gamer, I got you. Yeah. So that's on this. Well, here you go. Yeah. I'm gonna add you as a standard mod for now. Appreciate you, friend. So excited for today's stream. Let's go, Auto Baker. Appreciate you being here, friend. But yeah, congratulations, Cat Gamer. I got you. Yeah, let's do this thing. All right. So yeah, we're gonna get into it today. Here, let me get this light on, see if this is helpful. It might also just be too bright. Let's see. I can also bring this down a little bit because I feel like we're pretty zoomed out right now, which is usually not a problem for me. But let's see. Okay, let's see if we go like this and this. I'm so sorry, you guys. Welcome. Thank you all so much for being here. Appreciate y'all. I am about, oh my lord, okay. I'm about on time, which is nice. Yeah, okay, cool. So let's do this thing. Okay, what's up, you guys? Welcome, friends. Appreciate y'all. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, Cat Gamer, make sure to use mod privileges very wisely, of course. You're representing myself and all the other mods here. So yeah. With great power comes great responsibility, of course, friend. All right, here we go, friends. Welcome, baby. I'm at a Publix LMAO, very Florida of me. Yeah, there we go. Not timing them during the warm-up rounds. Yeah, that's fair. I'm literally just gonna do like 1 or 2 one-piece challenges here on the Kanoodle Extreme. Let's see, David, I got your friend. Try red and blue but in opposite corners. Yeah, let me do that shortly. Let me just really quickly warm up with a single puzzle here in Kanoodle Extreme. Welcome, y'all. Appreciate y'all so much for being here. And yeah, we got another hour of, we got a nice, lovely hour of Kanoodle coming up. So yeah, appreciate y'all for being here and taking the time. Let's just do something like this. I think this one should not be too challenging. Yeah, and we should have it right. We just gotta do it right. Hold on, what the heck? Okay, yeah, here is not gonna actually work because, oh no, never mind. We're good. Red that way, purple there. Let's go. All right. Easy money. So, yeah, once we get to 200 likes, once we hit the 200 like mark, then that's when I will, oh, hold on. Let me also get my charger ready here too. I forgot to plug my phone charger in. I wanna, whatever. Are you with your parents again? No, I am at my house in LA currently. So yeah, let me just get the wire off screen there. Welcome to everybody also who is watching the VODs afterward. Appreciate y'all appreciate y'all so much for joining in that way as well. I appreciate everybody watching from there because, yeah, like, you know, that's a really nice place to have, essentially watched, or like, I'm glad that people would go back and rewatch these, even if they weren't able to attend, or even if they were able to attend, going back and watching them in general. All right. I'm with Dialgo, so sad. I know, I'm so sorry. I'm not with the Dialgos right now. One-piece challenges are in a completely separate field. It's easier to win than 2 or 3-piece. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so let's just go into it. I believe, was it Otto? No, who gave the, oh no, it was David. Said red and blue in opposite corners. I got you, friend. Yeah, so let's try it in like kind of a funky way. Let's do it this way. Red and blue in, well, opposite corners, I guess, would be like, let's do this, yeah. Red and blue in opposite corners like this, and we'll solve this. But yeah, once we hit 200 likes, I will run a poll, or maybe I can ask one of the mods to do it if they are able to do it. Yeah, shout out to the folks watching the VODs, let's go. But yeah, make sure you guys like the live stream. The more likes, the more people show up. At 200 likes, we will run a poll. Sorry, this is what I've been trying to say. We're gonna run a poll to determine which of the versions of Kanoodle we will play for the rest of the live stream. So make sure you guys like the live stream. The more likes, the more people show up. And also, yeah, the closer we get to that goal, which will be nice. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out some of the better ways to kind of go about this area, right? I could do something like this, although I don't know if it's going to be good. Just kidding. It's perfect. There we go. Nice. Sweet. Okay, yeah. Easy money. Yo, Dan, can you shout me out? What's up, Otto? I will. Let me think about it. I've definitely got plenty of mods at this point too. I think I have like 8 mods. But we'll see. I appreciate you, Otto. If I need mods later, I will have you in mind for sure. Appreciate you, friend. All right, let me do one more 24 seconds. Yeah, geez. Let me do one more one-piece challenge then. Let me just really quickly. More the merrier. Yeah, I guess that's true. But yeah, we gotta. Yeah. But yeah. Oh, that doesn't work. Let me rework this. But yeah, thank you all so much for being here. Once again, make sure you guys like the live stream. The goal for this live stream is, of course, as always, 1,000 likes. If we can get that, then that's freaking dope. But yeah, so now we're just doing a one-piece warm-up challenge where we're going to keep the white piece here for the rest of the challenge. We just got to kind of solve around it. It's just for me to get kind of my brain going, you know, just so I'm kind of getting back into the swing of things. I did film a good amount of videos of me playing Kanoodle before this for the sake of, you know, more short form for our YouTube and TikTok. So I'm not like necessarily like cold by any means, you know? Oh my gosh, wow, I can't believe that worked. Okay, well it did, sweet. But yeah, I just, yeah, definitely it's good to get a nice little whatever. Hold on, I got an ad. Oh, interesting. That is very interesting. I guess that's how they're monetizing these. But yeah, I guess I can't complain because obviously I'd like to, you know, in theory, make more money from being able to live stream because full transparency, I mean, I'm being commissioned by the company themselves that makes these, but in terms of like the revenue from these live streams, it's not actually very substantial. So even with how many people are typically in here. But yeah, anyway, I liked as many of your vids as I could. Nice, Otto, appreciate you, friend. Maybe a bit quiet, but I often typed way too much, by the way. That's okay, no worries, no worries. Yeah, the only like behavior I don't recommend is like spamming things, but everything else we're all good. All right, yeah, if you guys have any suggestions, feel free to throw them out there. As a reminder also, well, first of all, yeah, make sure you like the live stream. There's 104 people in here. But also, every time that you, anybody who sends in a super chat, first of all, thank you for gifting. But also, second of all, if you send in a super chat with a recommendation or a suggestion for a puzzle, I will absolutely prioritize that if it is, of course, doable. It just happens randomly, yeah. Okay, what's up, Grace? What's up, Grace? All right, here, yeah, I'll start with a quick little, or how about, yeah, how about we do red, red has to touch blue and light green. Ooh, okay. So we'll do blue and light green and see if there's a way that I can have them touch red. So, I can't believe I'm here. Sorry, I keep chatting. No worries, Otto, appreciate you being here. Okay, interesting. So, oh wait, sorry, did you say blue and light green or, oh, blue and light green? Okay, I did light blue and light green, I hope that's okay. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna go with it just because this is a good situation here. I'm gonna then put red in here. Well, it has to touch in either direction, so it has to touch both of these. So it's either this or this, either way works. I might actually wanna like change that depending on how this kind of pans out, right? So for example, down here, I was thinking of orange and blue. This is a nice little spot for green here. We could maybe just get rid of light pink like that. White and pink are gonna be kind of the challenging ones here though as well. Cause like, yeah, I don't really know how we're gonna go about, or like pink and white. Is that what I said? Chomper is also the name of it. We can also put light pink over here and do pink like that, but then here we still have to figure out pink, right? You could do it like this, wait, oh my gosh, that's insane. Okay, I was gonna say, because we could also kind of flip the shape of red to have it still just have to touch the light green and light blue. So yeah, some mod or somebody just must spot the super chats. As you could tell, I'm busy with this all sometimes. Okay, here you go. What's up, Ashley? Good to see you, friend. Hope you've been well. Let's see, this live is helping ease my anxiety. Good, Carla, good, good, good. All right, yeah, make sure you guys like the live stream. There are 241 people in here. The likes are free, baby. Once we get to 200 likes, I will run a poll. And based on how many, or like it'll have all the different versions of Kanoodle, like Kanoodle Ultimate Champion, and you guys get to decide what I get to play, or what I'm gonna play for the remainder of the live stream as well. So yeah, anyway, I'll spot super chats again. They should be pretty easy. I mean, I should be able to do them too. Can you do white and yellow touching, Grace? I got you, friend. Yeah, let's do it. White and yellow, let's do it. Here we go. You're so good, Danny, thank you. I mean, I do play these a lot, so it should be such that they, you know, yeah, I should be good. Yeah, white and yellow touching, please. Oh my gosh, okay, white fell out, but yeah, Chomper. That configuration didn't work, but yeah. Ooh, okay, this is interesting. I don't know if this one's actually gonna be doable, we'll see, because the issue here, right, is that we cannot, like the board is split in half now, so it's one of those situations where if this were to work, we'd have to be able to fill this area back here, which we can definitely try. If we can't, though, obviously I will reshuffle, because that means that the puzzle is not solvable, right? Because we have 5, 9, 11, 13, 16. So 16 dots, right? So you have to figure out some sort of combo of dots that kind of fits back there, right? Because if you did this, it's not gonna work, because here, if you put orange, you have only 3 dots left, and if you guys don't know, every single piece in Kanoodle Extreme is either 4 or 5 dots, so we can't obviously fill a 3-dotted space. We can, in fact, though, do like, well, I mean, the problem here is that we only have, yeah, I actually don't know if this is gonna be doable. Let's see. So yeah, white and yellow can't move basically, but obviously the biggest issue here is that they are kind of blocking everything else. And then here's not gonna work because there's only 7 dots left. So if you go like this, boom, boom, Yeah, that's not going to be solvable. Okay, so yeah, so this one, unfortunately, I don't think is going to be solvable. So let me rework this just a little bit. Maybe we'll try something like this. What if we do that? Will that work? No, probably not actually. Okay, here, let me reshuffle this. So it's yellow and Chomper. Sorry, yeah, that one I think was impossible. Oh my gosh, we got the same thing on the other side. They have to touch. That was kind of the main premise here. Make sure you guys like the live stream. Appreciate y'all. Dan, I got Kanoodle Ultimate Championship because of you. Thank you, Cat Gamer. That's awesome, friend. I'm so glad you got it. I hope you have a grand time. Okay, so here we should be able to do this, although if I wanted to go blue back here, then I'm gonna have to basically only do red and purple, and I am getting rid of purple, unfortunately, but now we have the rest of the board to fill out. Yellow and white cannot move. Purple, if you guys don't know, I view as the most versatile piece in Kanoodle Extreme, because you can put this piece so many different places by the end of the game. You could do something a little wonky, like so, or we could do like this, and then this, but that doesn't really look that good. Because also I gotta think about light pink too, right? So for example, if I could do the, my favorite situation with when these two become the cuddling homies over here. Booger and light pink like that. You can go like that. Maybe some of that. Boom, boom. But then here, yeah, we're definitely not gonna be able to solve that because that is the shape of Booger. So instead, what if we tried, okay, here's another strategy that I think is interesting. So yeah, once again, just cannot move yellow and white. So this is our configuration over here. I was gonna say you can do something like this with either green underneath, or you could have done light blue, of course, as well. If you did Booger like that, can we even fill that? I don't think so, we can't, yeah. Okay, so maybe we'll instead go light blue and pink, like so. And then, oh, you can do Booger like this, look at that, nice. And then we just need to fill this out. However, biggest issue here, right, is that we're going to need a spot for light pink, and of course when you put light pink in there, it's going to give you the shape of the orange piece left over, and we do not in fact have the orange piece, and there's no way I can like rework that to make it work. So let's try maybe just putting green there. Boom, boom. Ah, close again, right? So yeah, same issue. Now it's the shape of purple that we're left with. Dang, yeah, okay. I liked this, but then, yeah, the rest of this wasn't really working. I did really like this, but here's where we had our issues, so I just can't assume that that's going to be a thing anymore. So, and there's no way like this will work, right? So instead, welcome everybody. Appreciate y'all being here, by the way. Thank you so much. Make sure you guys are liking the live stream. More likes, more people show up, but also, yeah, the more, you know, yeah, the closer we'll get to running that poll where you guys get to decide which puzzle we're gonna do for the rest of the live stream. Appreciate y'all being here. Y'all the realists. Okay, yeah, I'd suggest when he's finished with this, you're able to send the suggestions. Yeah, so, yeah, my bad. For anyone who's trying to send suggestions right now, you're not gonna be able to necessarily because I am not currently paying attention to the chat because I'm trying to solve this puzzle so desperately. Yeah, shoot, this is tough. So maybe what we gotta do is try some different configuration on this side, right? The only thing that has to stay the same is that yellow and white have to stay right there. So yeah. You could instead do something like this. Oh yeah, we could, oh my gosh, this is so much better, Danny. Why didn't you do this first? Yeah, look at that. We get rid of pink over here, plus blue and orange. So now we don't have any long pieces left other than light blue, but it's a lot easier though, so we should be pretty good in that regard. We could do something kind of ambitious like Booger and green there, or we could do the same thing we were doing before, where we're having these two cuddle, and instead light blue goes down here. Now we can maybe put green just over there, and then, ooh, so close, right? Because here we would need the light pink piece if we were to do it like that. What about if we did, can't do that. Shoot, actually don't know if this is gonna work, right? Or at least not like this, because we could instead switch this over this way. I don't know if that's gonna help anything though, right? Because, yeah, dang. Because here, oh my gosh, yeah, wait, hold on. Is this not really gonna work? Please? Please? Dang it, yeah, because here, right, if you put purple in, you're gonna get the shape of the light blue piece instead of red. So I actually don't know if this is doable. So let me just rework a couple of things here then. We could just do this, move this over. Oh yeah, we're good. Look at that. Purple, gray. Let's go, baby. All right. How we do? The OSC is pretty much my main community. Taking a break because it tends to be chaotic during the summer. Oh, okay. Wait, what's OSC stand for, Looney Tunes? Okay. How you doing, Danny? I'm doing pretty well, Noah. Good to see you, friend. How you doing? All right, cyan and blue, they must touch. I got you, friend. Testa, I got you, I got you. I'm sorry, you guys. Yeah, that one took me 4 minutes. Goodness, okay. Cyan and blue, but they have to touch. Was that it, right? Okay, so you're basically saying these two and they have to touch. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Oh, my goodness. I'm back. Carla has safely arrived home. Nice, Carla. I'm glad to hear that. All right, here we go. Yeah, definitely don't watch the live stream while while driving. That's for sure. I definitely don't recommend that to anybody. Okay, here we go. Let's see. No, that's bad. Oh my lord. Okay, this is not working here. Let's just, that's not gonna work either. Okay, I have to shake up blue and light blue until they are touching. Oh gosh, okay. We have to see once again if this is gonna be doable, because as you can see, the board is cut in half, and we do have to basically either put orange in that way, or we have to basically do orange this way actually, because if you do orange that way, we no longer have a piece that's big enough to go over here, because the two pieces that would fit here are orange and blue, all three of which can't move, of course, well, including light blue, yeah. So instead, we have to do it this way, which also I don't think we can do because we don't have, this is 4, 8, 11. We actually can't do that. So this is already an impossible puzzle, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to, yeah, if you guys don't know, right, I mentioned this before, but every single, oh my lord. Every, ooh, that's interesting. Every piece in Kanoodle Extreme is either 4 or 5 dots, right? So if you have a situation where you have something like 11, you can't divide, 11 is not divisible by 4 or 5, so it's not gonna work. Anyway, all right, let's do this thing. So this one looks a little better, right? Like I can do here, how about this? Let's go gray and green, just to get rid of those two. Specifically green, because green can be kind of challenging. We could maybe do our favorite little strategy over there. Now we gotta think about pink though. Pink is a very challenging piece to kind of figure out at times. This definitely is ambitious, but I'm gonna see if we can do it. Come on, baby. Oh my gosh, we can. Let's go, baby. Look at that, red, orange, nice. Heck yeah, make sure you guys like the live stream. The more likes, the more people show up, by the way. And also it's very free, so make sure you give it that thumbs up. Once we hit 200 likes, I will run a poll to decide, for you guys to decide which version of Kanoodle we'll play for the rest of the live stream. So yeah, anyway. Hello, how you doing? I'm doing pretty well, friend. All right, here we go, here we go. All right, let's do this thing, let's do this thing. All right, spam, spam, spam. I know, yeah, sorry, there's a lot of people who are doing this. Yeah, Chloe, definitely don't copy paste it too many times. I'm gonna try and do yours, but let's see. Can you please do light blue has to touch light pink and dark pink? For everyone last time you didn't see it. I'm so sorry, Chloe. Yeah, okay. So light pink and dark pink, and then light blue has to touch both of them. Oh my gosh, okay. Light pink and dark pink, so we'll shake these two up, and then they both have to touch light blue. Let's see, let's see. Ooh, okay. Ugh, this one looks really tough. So technically this is doable in the sense that you can do either light blue like this or the other direction, right? You could do light blue like that as well, and it is technically touching both. Or, I mean, this, there's no way, but like, so I'm seeing this though first, and let's see if we can kind of figure this out, see if it's doable. I want to put Booger and Chomper over here like that, see if that'll work. Up here though, we would only be able to do, actually, oh yeah, no, that's, yeah, because either way it's going to be the same issue. So let's do that. Although now here, though, I don't think I have anything that'll actually fit this area properly. So maybe that won't work. Instead, we can do something different over here. We can go like orange here, then yellow, light blue can go here. Although I'd still probably have to go purple there. But now here, I actually don't have a piece that'll fit down here. So you can see if I go blue there, there's gonna be a dot that I can't fill, right? So instead, we gotta try something else, because up here, yeah, it's a little wonky. Let's see, because yeah, if I do this, it's not gonna be possible. So I have to either do it this way or this way, in which case this way I'd have to rework everything over here. So yeah, shoot, okay, we gotta try something else. Light blue has to be in here somewhere though. Okay, Let's try, goodness, if we go yellow down here, right, what can we do along this area? I want to be able to do this, but the problem is here I think I would only be able to do purple, and then here I don't have a piece that could fill that space, so yeah. What do we, yeah, these two pink pieces can't move, and then, yeah, oh my gosh, this one's actually pretty challenging. I could do this, wait, I didn't even see this. I could just do that. Why am I struggling? That's so much easier. Oh man, I can't believe that took me forever to figure out. Okay, because yeah, here you could do that, but then this I won't be able to fill. So instead we could do something like purple, then green, then, no, we can't. I mean, because then here you'd have to go orange, but then orange, yeah, it wouldn't work there. Okay, so, dang, okay. I do like this though, so let me see if there's a better way I can go about this then. Let's try, what if we go like this, boom, boom. But then here, though, isn't gonna work. Like, red's not gonna work there. We could put red just down here. Boom, boom. Oh my gosh. Yes, dude, let's go, right? Because then here, light blue is touching both pink and light pink, which was the kind of stipulation that we had to abide by. Thank you to everyone who's watching. Make sure you guys are liking the live stream. More likes, more people show up. Let's do this thing. Yeah, this solve took over 2 minutes. Yeah, sorry, that one was tough. Very tough, based on where they landed. This is meditation for people who do not meditate. Yeah, there we go. You do pink and red, don't, not touching. Yeah, okay, yeah. I know, yeah, I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm gonna try my best to get everything here, but I did just out loud say I'm gonna do pink and red, no touching. Okay, so pink and red, but they cannot touch. Okay. Also, yeah, make sure you guys like the live stream. At 200 likes, we're gonna run a poll in which you guys get to decide which Kanoodle I play for the rest of the live stream. Also, make sure you guys are subscribed, and also if anybody sends in a super chat, any super chat, no matter how much, if you throw a suggestion out there, first of all, thank you. But if you throw a suggestion in the super chat, I will prioritize your suggestion, absolutely. Ooh, okay. So yeah, red and pink had to not touch. So there we go. All right. Let's see. So now we have to solve around that fact. Oh man, I was gonna say we could do this. I thought we were gonna be able to do this, right? But the problem here is that we would need the red piece. Of course, can't move the red piece, but it looked sick. So never mind, can't do that. I would do this as well. However, we would need the pink piece to go here. So never mind, gonna just take that piece out completely. Ooh, wait, we could do something else over here instead. We can do booger like this, but then here we could do light blue and yellow. Like so, that looks nice. Yeah, the only stipulation we really have is that pink and red cannot touch each other, and they already aren't. So we are all good in that regard. Let's put blue over on the side. And then in here, what do we want to do? You can do white and orange, which is interesting, but it does work. I don't know like how well it's gonna ultimately work, but this isn't gonna work because we don't have a long piece left. How about if we just throw green up at the top there? Yeah, the problem here is going to be the fact that we're not going to get a good place for light pink, right? If you put light pink like that, you will be able to put purple in, but then obviously the remaining shape is also purple, and I instead have gray. I could do something like this actually. Check this out. We'll take yellow out, right? We just can't move red and pink. We'll take these out, and instead we'll do this. Oh my gosh, please. We'll go gray back here. That's pretty nice. And then here we can do something like light pink here. Although, dang it, okay, maybe not light pink there, maybe yellow there. Oh my gosh, yep, there it is. Light pink and, hope everyone sees it, purple. Nice, let's go. Okay, yeah, my wife loves you. She said she would divorce me for you. Oh my gosh. Well, hey, tell your wife I say hi. Tell her to stick with you. You're great, I'm sure. Okay, anyway, let's see. Yeah, we're crushing it, baby. Could you please do green and lime touching? I got you, Lifo. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Yeah. Make sure you guys like the live stream. There were 1,000 people in here. Now there's like 886. It changes a lot. Oh shoot, what was it? It was green and, oh my lord, what was it? Green and lime touching. Yeah. So green and light green, or booger as we call it. Make sure you guys like the live stream. We're almost at 200 likes. Getting this cured my depression? Oh man, well hey, I'm honored. I'm glad that is the case. Okay, let's see. Okay, it was looking like it was gonna end here, so let's actually try it like this. This looks interesting, and this looks pretty challenging. So, yeah, once again, at 200 likes, we will run a poll to determine which version of Kanoodle we will play after this. Okay, so let's do, yeah, so these two can't move, but they are touching. I will do a similar strategy here. Light blue and then white or chomper and light pink, and then let's see if we can just kind of build this bad boy out. I need to figure out where to put pink too. Pink's going to be a pretty challenging piece. I want to be able to just put blue at the edge there. Oh my gosh, please tell me this is right. It's not. Yeah, because here, right, with this shape, you're going to have, like, once you put a piece into this shape, it's just going to create the same shape yet again. So instead, right, if we did it this way, it would just change, it would be the same thing. Okay, so, and what couldn't we move? Just the green pieces. Yeah, okay, so let's do, Yeah, what are we gonna do here then? We gotta put pink in a good spot. I think I just tried this, right? Yeah, and we can't do that, okay. So instead, let's retry this. Let's try maybe like, I mean, you could do this, right? You could go blue and orange like that. I don't know if that's good though. Oh my gosh, it's so close. Wait, hold on. Oh no, nothing's gonna change if I do this, right? Because then here, right, you're gonna just have the shape of red again. Okay, come on, Dan. This is almost there, almost there. I feel like we got this. Although we don't really, because here, right, if you put purple in, it's gonna give you the shape of the yellow piece yet again, and we need red. So anyway, let's see. We have 1391 people. We only have 4 likes. Is that no? We have 200 likes. Hey, look, we hit our poll. Okay, so we're gonna run the poll in a second. Thank you guys so much for all the likes. I just need to figure out what to do with pink. We could put pink like that. We just can't move these 2 green pieces. So this actually looks pretty promising. Yes, it not only is promising, it is solvable. Let's go, baby. There we go. Nice. All right. So now I'm gonna start a poll really quickly. Oh my gosh, why did it autocorrect to all caps? I hate when it does this. Hold on. Sorry, you guys. So here we're gonna do Kanoodle Extreme, Kanoodle Ultimate Champion, Kanoodle Cosmic, and we'll do Kanoodle Pyramid as well. Oh my lord, okay. Kanoodle Pyramid. All right, cast your vote, and that'll be what we play next. Thank you guys so much for being here. Appreciate you all. All right, so let's do the next one. I know, yeah, we go in and out of having, viewership be, kind of crazy. It's okay. I appreciate all 478 of you who are here. Let's do this. Chomper and Cyan must touch. I'm giving suggestions. Thank you, Rico. Yeah. Also, as a reminder, anybody who throws out a super chat, first of all, thank you very much. It really goes a long way to help, support me financially, but also, you guys can throw a suggestion in a super chat and I will prioritize that one. So, I'm so sorry. What did we say there? Yeah, Chomper and Cyan must touch. I'm giving suggestions. All right, let's do this thing. Okay, so Chomper is white, basically, and Cyan, I guess we're gonna say light blue, right? Here we go. So, these 2 have to touch, it looks like, right, as the puzzle. So we're gonna shuffle it until these 2 are touching and are actually in the board. Ooh, okay, so this one is technically doable, as I can already see a piece combination that'll fit back behind there. There's actually 2 piece combinations that fit back there, right? So, for example, you can do either yellow and gray, or you can do red and orange. I'm gonna go yellow and gray because I think those are the tougher pieces, right? So now, basically, it's a 4-piece challenge, and we have to fill out the remainder of the board, which I believe we definitely can. I'm actually gonna do a fun little different strategy here. We're gonna go, pink and green. These are oftentimes, we call them Gerald and Geraldine because those 2 work well together. So it's almost like they're married. I don't know. That was kind of the thing we ran with as like a bit. But yeah, this isn't gonna work because we can't fill that. So yeah, that was very ambitious, Danny. Okay. I was gonna say maybe something better to do though is we need to probably prioritize putting like giving a good spot here, for example, for blue to be able to fit in, right? So we can do something like this and then maybe throw green down there, or sorry, pink, not green. What? Sometimes I just say the wrong color. I'm not colorblind. I just, my mouth goes way faster than my brain. This should work, right? Ooh, we're close. Yep, there it is. Nice. Whoo, heck yeah. All right. Appreciate the 1,000 people who are here. Thank y'all so much for the likes. What are we saying today? Ooh, so Extreme and Ultimate Champion are tied right now. Extreme is so if you guys need help figuring out which one's which, right? Kanoodle Extreme is the one we're currently playing. Kanoodle Ultimate Champion is the one I normally play with the timer and all this kind of stuff, right? Kanoodle Cosmic is this crazy one with these crazy pieces. That's very, very, very challenging and brain breaking. And then Kanoodle Pyramid is the big boy. Oh, sorry you guys, I bumped you. Kanoodle Pyramid is the big boy here, where basically it's a little more limiting in certain ways, but you guys seem to have fun with it because also you can like you can throw suggestions out there much easier because there's numbers for each spot, so it's easy to be like green goes in 23 and 24 or whatever, you know. So anyway, all right. Right now though, we are tied between Extreme and Ultimate Champion, and it looks like people are still wanting to keep on Extreme. So we're gonna stick with that. Hey, we got a super chat. Hi, I love the channel. Thank you so much, Leo. Appreciate it. Make sure you guys like Leo's super chat. Thank you so much, Leo. If you have a suggestion, Leo, I will definitely take it. Thank you so much. All right. Spooky Dookie is such a silly name. All right, here we go. All right, yeah, make sure you guys aren't spamming though. We do have lots of mods in here that are protecting against that. Please do gray and light blue next. Well, here, let's see. Blue and red can't touch. I got that one. Yeah, so blue and red can't touch. Let's try that one. Blue and red can't touch. So this one should be pretty similar, I think, to the thing that we, one of the ones we sort of started with. I'm about halfway through the live stream, by the way. We've got plenty of puzzles remaining. But yeah, usually I just live stream for about an hour. Wait, is it, they can't touch, right? Yeah, so we're good, we're good. All right, so blue and red cannot touch. Thank you so much for the, again, for the super chat. If anyone else wants to throw one out there, obviously thoroughly appreciated, specifically because it also goes a long way to support me. I don't otherwise make like a ton of videos or a ton of money from these live streams, so it very much definitely goes a long way to help. So yeah. All right, so let's just try a couple of things here. This is looking a little wonky at first, but I think we're looking good now. Because now here we can go light pink going up that way, and then we can just throw green like here maybe. Ooh, we're close, right? Because in here, the moment you put orange in anywhere, if you put orange there, it's gonna give you the shape of red. Of course, we cannot move red, we cannot move blue. So that's kind of our main challenge here. What if we instead did, let's say we can also move green actually. I think that might be better if we put green like right there. Then we can do, boom. Oh yeah, there it is. Yep. And then you guys see it, purple and orange. Let's go, baby. All right. Thank you all so much for being here. And thank you for 414 likes. We're trying to get to 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. I don't know. Yep. Weird hand motion. Anyway, 1,000 likes. It's super free. There's 1,000 people here right now. So if everybody liked, yeah, we're trying to get to 1,000 likes in the live stream. That's always our kind of goal consistently. So yeah, anyway, message is held for review. Interesting. What is the held for review message? I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Anyway, you subscribed. Thank you so much. Okay. Can you do orange and green have to touch, but blue and dark green can't? Ooh, okay. Orange and green have to touch. So we'll put orange and green in here, and then blue and dark green can't, I think is what you said. Let's see. Orange and green have to touch. Ooh, it was in a spot here. It was about to go into like this. So let's do that. And then, so orange and green have to touch like that. And then, oh my gosh, what was the other part of that? It was, oh my gosh, I lost the comment. Oh, there it is. Wait. Oh no, I lost it. I lost it. Oh no. Okay, wait. Orange and green have to touch, and then, oh gosh, there's so many comments in here. I'm so sorry, you guys. Orange and green have to touch, but blue and dark green can't. Okay, so blue and dark green can't touch each other, right? So I think that should be pretty easy given where this has landed, though, which I appreciate you guys for throwing this suggestion out. But yeah, okay. Also, let me check the poll. We're still on extreme. Yeah, so you guys still want to stick to extreme, it looks like. I think in general, I'm obviously like so down with that because I freaking love Kanoodle Extreme, so I don't mind in the slightest. If I did something like this, would we be able to fill this easily? We actually don't have a piece that fits down here anymore because orange and green would be the only ones that can, so we actually can't do that. We can also try and do something instead that prioritizes, something like this. We can go red, we can go, although here though we would, yeah, we can't have blue touch green though, so I could just throw blue over on the side here, and that kind of satisfies that part of it. But then here we have, yeah, like, let's just do this, and then we can go, I mean, it's a little wonky, but we can do something like this where it's like, boom, 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 and then we can go light pink down here, and now we just have these 4 pieces to kind of fill out the rest of this area. We can also move blue, but blue cannot touch green, right? So let's see, if we just go, oops, red here, I don't know. Okay, that's not gonna work, right? So yeah, gray is gonna be kind of a challenging piece, or sorry, white, Chomper, as we call it, is gonna be kind of challenging. Never mind, we're all good. Do you guys see it? Let me know if you see the answer here, right? Boom, boom. Let's go, baby. Heck yeah. Feel free to, yeah, if anyone throws any super chats out there, as a reminder, if you throw a super chat out there and it has a suggestion, I will take your suggestion, prioritize it, of course, as long as it's obviously doable. I might rework it if it's not. But yeah, anyway, yeah, we are crushing the Kanoodle Extreme vote right now. So yeah, it looks like I mean, maybe it's just part of the fun of these live streams, because usually most of the videos are Kanoodle Ultimate Champion. So I'm always down to not play Kanoodle Ultimate Champion and instead do these other ones, honestly. So, okay, yeah. Let's see. I see gray and oh wait, no, I saw this one earlier. Shoot, where'd it go? Booger and orange. Oh my lord, these comments are happening so fast, you guys. I'm so sorry. I'm trying my best to read them. Okay, here. Green can't touch light blue is not that challenging, I don't think. Let me see. Gray and orange can't touch. Let's just do it. All right. Gray and orange cannot touch. I apologize. I lost somebody's comment. Oh, there it is. Super Silent Scrub. Yeah, if you guys can remember Super Silent Scrub, I will do that one. Do we say gray and orange cannot touch? Goodness gracious. There's so many chats here. I need to like go through all of them and find it. Gray and orange cannot touch. There we go. Yeah, from Calvin. All right, here we go. Make sure you guys like the live stream. Yeah, we're over 500. Hell yeah. I mean, heck yeah. Sorry. I just kind of blanked there. All right. These two cannot move. So let's do something like this. Let's put Chomper and Booger over here, and then maybe just red up here. Down here is gonna be interesting though. I guess maybe I could do something like this. This would be cool. Hey, we got a super chat. Blue and purple can't touch, but use this one next. Thank you so much, Leo. I appreciate you, friend. Thank you so much. Yeah, if you guys can remind me about Leo's super chat, I'll do that one next. So here though, the problem, right, is that I definitely don't have a place for pink. Oh, it's literally these two just can't move, so I could figure out maybe something here. Ooh, it's close, right? Because here we'd need the yellow piece though, and instead we have the giant blue piece. Also, yeah, if we had a means to be able to go yellow here, we just can't move gray and orange, right? So yeah, I feel like there should be more we can do here. Okay. So where else could we put, like for example though, like, well, I don't really want to try and put pink over there. You could do pink like this. No, you can't. Could you do pink like this? No. Could you do pink like that? No. Could you do pink like that? Yeah, you can actually. You can go light pink here and then that. Oh my gosh, please. Oh no, we're so close. We're so close. So if you guys can see here, right, anywhere that you put purple in, right, if you put purple in like that, it's going to be kind of this weird shape. So instead, yeah, like, and if you put red anywhere, it's going to give you gray, right? So, and gray's over here and it can't move. So we are very close, but we don't quite have it. Let's see. Oh man, that sucks. We're so close. Here, we could also swap these two pieces out, right? We can go light pink on the side here, right? Because we just can't move orange and gray. That is the only part of the puzzle that currently exists, right? So, we could also just do this. I mean, honestly, well, no, I like this configuration over here. I was gonna say, like, yeah, you could still do yellow here. Pink's gonna just be the most challenging, like, part of everything here. Hey, Nick, thank you so much for the super chat, friend. I'll do yours second to next. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Purple first, yellow last, and no homies together. Make sure you guys like Nick's super chat. We are a positive group of people around here, so if you don't, I'm coming after you. But yeah, no, it's just fun. We raise each other up. Okay, this one is challenging. What is happening with my brain right now? Why am I having such a hard time? I can take out light blue. Why do I have light blue down here? I don't know. I think it's because it like just kind of looked convenient and good. But oh my gosh, yeah, what do we want to put down here? Let's just go red. Oh my goodness, Demarian, thank you so much for the super chat, friend. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for another super chat. Oh my gosh, you guys, thank you so much, friends. I don't care how little or how much they are. I appreciate them nonetheless. That is very kind of you. Okay, so we just got to figure out what to do with pink though. This is, oh, I have some of the tougher pieces left too. Why is this so hard? Just these two pieces right here are just so challenging for no reason. Goodness me. That's clearly not gonna work. Because like putting pink anywhere is gonna, yeah, like cause lots of other issues. I was gonna say you could do something like this, but then I don't think we have anything that necessarily fills that. I would need Booger basically, which we could take out. Oh my gosh, yeah, what do we do here? This is so tough. Are you guys seeing it, or what do you guys, does anyone see it? Yeah, thank you guys for the likes. We're almost at we're at 608, nice. Make sure you guys like the live stream. It's free as heck. But yeah, we've got a bit of a queue going now for super chats. So I appreciate y'all for sending those in though. That's awesome. All right, what if we did this instead? We go blue like that. It gives me more opportunities to do some kind of weird wonky stuff over here. Although, I don't know, can I fill like this in? If I do that, can I fill this in? No. Okay, you know what? I'm trying way too hard to do specific things, I think. I need to just kind of like, I need to go for something different, right? Let's try something like this. I was gonna say, let's take this out and instead go boom, boom. And now we have a really long area up here we can fill like that. I mean, we would have to put purple down here, but that's okay. Although now we have, wait, boom, boom. Ooh, we're close, right? Because in here, unfortunately, if you did that, obviously, it would just be a line. So we could take out light pink and maybe go, nope, we can't do that. Oh my gosh, Danny, please. Please. We can't do that. Can we do this? But then here, there's no way we're gonna be able to use both of these pieces here, right? Because like, boom, and then, yeah, we don't have room for, oh my gosh. Okay, this one's tough, you guys. I don't know what's going on here, but this is so challenging. So yeah, once again, gray and orange cannot move. That's where all of the difficulty is coming from. You could also do something like this. Check it out. Pink's been the one kind of causing problems, so let's just put pink down there and see if we can kind of set it and forget it. We can go yellow here. We can go maybe, shoot. Okay, what do we want to do with green? Green's gonna be kind of a wonky piece. It's not gonna work like that. Oh man, this is tough. We could go like this, flip these around, but then, yeah, we're not gonna be able to put these pieces in this space, I don't think, because there's not really anywhere. Oh, oh my gosh, I spoke too soon. Do you guys see it? Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh my gosh, that one was challenging. My Lord, thank you guys so much for being here. And yeah, we got about 20 minutes left on this live stream. Appreciate y'all so much for being here. And yeah, so we have two, oh, also here, we're like slightly off-centered here, and it's kind of warping the shape of the puzzle a little bit. Okay, that's kind of better. Let's go this way a little bit too. Okay, so, oh, wait. How about that? There we go. Okay, so let's go back and do the super chats that I saw, although I have to scroll back so freaking far for them. Let's see. We got Nick, and we got the first one from Leo. Blue and purple can't touch. Yeah, I got you, friend. All right, we're gonna do blue and purple, but they can't touch. Let me check that poll too. I'm assuming we're still on extreme. Yeah, people love extreme. All right, blue and purple can't touch. This is from Leo, who super chatted. As a reminder, if you want to throw a super chat out there, every super chat, I'm gonna try and prioritize the suggestions from the super chats. Oh, they can't touch though. Dang it. Okay, yeah, blue and purple can't touch. Chat is hectic today. Yeah, chat is hectic every single time, and I don't know why, but it's awesome in a certain way because it means there are a lot of people here. But yeah, definitely be respectful, y'all. I am not taking any suggestions currently. We have 2 suggestions from super chats that I'm gonna try and prioritize here. Let's see. Oh my gosh, there we go. All right, blue and purple cannot touch. So let's solve these bad boys. Let's do it. All right. So these two just can't move. Let's solve around it. Let's go. I'm gonna try the booger and chomper combo up here with probably red up there as well. What do we wanna do over here though? I was gonna say maybe you can go green there. I wanna, instead of doing gray down here, I want to do yellow so that I can kind of extend out that way. Oh my gosh, look at that, look at that. Oh man, please, please, please work. Oh shoot, no, okay, because here, either place you put the gray piece, right, it's gonna give you the gray piece again. So how about instead we do, that's not gonna work either. Shoot, we were so close. That felt so good. So blue and purple can't move. We could do this instead. We can go gray back here. We would have to move these pieces though, I think, because then, well, actually, wait, hold on. No, wait. Because if you go, oh no, dang it. Okay, yeah, if you go pink here, light pink here, then yeah, there's no piece that'll fit back there. Dang it. Oh, that felt good though. So maybe instead we will, in fact, go back to the original thing, which was gray down here, right? Because then we can go either orange or light blue. Let's go light blue for this one. We can go red back here. We can go yellow here. But then the problem is going to be pink. Pink is, yeah, if we had gray left over, oh my gosh, that'd be sick. But unfortunately, yeah, we just definitely don't have that. Okay. So yeah, we got to try something else here. Shoot. Shoot. We could try orange and red like this, although here though we would need one of either the gray piece or something to, yeah. So we could also do this instead. We can put light pink back here, but then we would still need red, right? We can go red, we can go, here, how about this? Light blue, yellow, pink. Wait. Oh, dang it, no, it's not gonna work, right? Because I was gonna say you can put booger in like this, but then it's gonna give you the shape of the gray piece again. So that sucks. And then there's not really any sort of way to kind of rework this. If you put orange there, it's gonna give you red. So that doesn't work. What if we go over here? That definitely doesn't work. What are you doing? Shoot, we are so close. The other thing you could do, right, is you could do red and orange back here. But now we have some tough pieces and we don't really have a way to actually fill this unless we swap these back out. We can go booger here, gray here, pink here. But then here, right, if you put light pink in like that, it gives you the yellow piece. So yeah, I know, over 2 minutes. I know, yeah, this one's a tough one. I don't think I was gonna be able to get this one in less than 2 minutes. Yeah, this is a tough one. So here, let me try a fully different strategy. Then let's just go like this. Ooh, actually that looks kind of sick. If we go like that, we can go boom, boom. But then we would need the red piece to go over here, which we can totally rework things to be that. Oh man, if we had green, well, we can take green and we can put it over there. Although, now though we need, shoot, because now we would need either the green piece to go here. Oh man, this is challenging, okay. Oh, we could do that, wait, no, because if you do this, we would need the gray piece. Oh, Danny, please, please figure it out. Man, this one's challenging. Okay, let's go red and orange back here, right? If you go red and orange back there, you can then go green here, gray. Oh no, you can't go gray here. Shoot. Shoot. Because yeah, here if you go gray, right, we don't have a piece long enough to fit there. So we would have to take this out and we'd have to instead do like, oh my gosh, you guys, this one is so needlessly difficult. Yeah, you're smart. You're very smart. You figured this out. Thank you, Journey. Appreciate you, friend. Yeah, it should be doable. It's just a matter of like properly figuring out the right combination of pieces, right? We just can't move blue and can't move purple. So the puzzle itself, I feel like shouldn't be that immensely challenging, but our biggest issue is just trying to like figure out the right combination of pieces to go in the right spots. So this isn't gonna work. We can maybe go back to light pink and, oh shoot, wait, no, it was, oh, booger and red, like that, right? But then here, you wouldn't really be able to do anything. Here, if you go green, right, then you would go boom, and then here would be a problem though, yeah. So, oh man, and then here, if you put orange in, then it's gonna be the light pink piece yet again, which sucks. So, yeah, dang, dude, this is challenging. And you can't do anything like this because there's not a piece that'll fit down there and it's too long. So you could do something like that. Wait, hear me out. Okay, that doesn't work like that, but there could be some sort of variation here, right? Like you could do boom, boom, but then, absolutely not, Danny. What are you thinking? Okay, yeah, this again, let's go. I know, yeah, we're trying this, Jerry. Here we go. He's gonna go booger there. Ooh, hear me out, and then pink here, and then can we rework this to make sense, right? Oh, it's close, but it's not it. Dang it, because here, right, if you put green there, it's gonna give you kind of a weird shape that's not quite red. And if you put green here, it's gonna do the same thing. Okay. Dang it, dude. This is so challenging for no reason. We could do this. We can go boom, boom, boom. Boom, but then here, yeah, absolutely not, okay. Yeah, and then this isn't gonna work either way, okay. Shoot, dude, this is so tough. This is soul crushing, okay. And then this is the same exact problem we just had, okay. Oh man, okay. I gotta like rework a lot of this, you guys. I'm so sorry, I'm trying my best here. This is a very challenging puzzle, it looks like. I wanted to be able to do something like that, right? And then maybe just green there. Let me just work left to right, try and simplify it. Make sure you guys are liking the live stream, by the way. The more likes, more people show up. But also, we are almost at 800. We're trying to get to 1,000 on the whole. Thank you all so much. What's the poll at, too? Yeah, it's definitely still Kanoodle Extreme. Okay, so if we do something like this, right? This is something we sort of did before, but this might be a new approach to it. Biggest issue here, though, is that I have the white piece, and I don't really have any good spots to put the white piece in. We could try it again like this. The biggest problem just being that, like, pink, I think, yeah, we're not going to really have, like, a good position for pink to go. So, yeah, that doesn't work. And, yeah, it's not going to work that way. Okay. Shoot, dude. Okay. Man, this is so rough. Why is this so challenging? What if we go pink here? Ooh, wait, pink and green, wait. Oh my gosh, wait. Oh, we're so close, no! Because here, right, we would need the purple piece. Oh man, what do we do then? What do we freaking do? This is so challenging. Okay, we can go gray, orange, but then yeah, this isn't gonna work because then light pink would go in like that. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm struggling so wildly. We're almost at 800 likes. Thank y'all, friends. It's free as heck to like. So yeah, I know we're so close. I can feel it, but also I can't. So what is that supposed to say? We could go this way. We could try white this way with light pink, but then here we would have to have the yellow piece, I think, or we'd have to do something here, which, I mean, if we just flip it like this, that's not gonna really work. I mean, shoot, dang it, no, that's not gonna work. Dude, what do I do here? This feels good over here, but I guess I could maybe rework this so that it's like, because yeah, blue and purple can't move. And that's why whenever you have purple not able to move, it's actually really challenging because it's such a versatile piece. So when you lose access to moving such a versatile piece, it makes things really challenging. So actually really, like, we can only kind of do this combo over here. What do you guys got here? You got this? Yeah, does anyone have any suggestions here? Is anyone trying to figure this out on their own? We can't do that because we don't have a piece that'll fit in there anymore. Oh my gosh, Danny. If I did this, I don't think this is gonna work because here, right, we don't have a piece that fits back there, but if we had the purple piece left over, right, I'm telling you, the purple one is the most versatile piece, so when you don't have it, it gets challenging. You could go red like that. Wait, hold on. No, I think we tried something like this earlier, and it didn't work, yeah, because like here, anywhere you put this in, it's gonna give you the purple shape. Which is why I'm telling y'all, purple's the most versatile piece. And it sucks that that's the case. Oh, man, and then this isn't gonna work. Nightmare, thank you so much for the super chat, friend. Everybody go like that super chat. Thank you so much, Nightmare, appreciate you. You're the absolute realist, friend. If you have a suggestion, I'll try and get it out there, but also I am desperately trying to solve this one. I think this one, what I might end up doing, y'all, is I might end up having to do a reshuffle, because look at this, we are getting so close, yet it is not quite the solve, which sucks major butt. I could try something like this though, and kind of rework all of this. But then here, right, we'd have to do like this. Oops. But then here, yeah, there's no way for me to fill this in, so why am I even trying this? Oh my gosh, Danny. Danny! What if we do this? Oh wait, hold on. What if we did this? Red here, white here, okay, okay. Boom. Please, please? No, okay, because yeah, here, right, if you put orange or yellow in, it's gonna be the shape of the purple piece, once again. And I don't think there's anywhere for me to like tastefully put orange in here, so it ain't that. My gosh, dude, what is happening? This is so challenging. Dang it. Because this all felt really good over here, but I mean, like, I could also instead maybe do like, well, this is the exact same thing, so that didn't change anything, but why is this so hard? Man, okay, how about this, how about this? Boom, boom, hear me out, gray, and then orange, yellow. Okay, did that change anything in my favor at all? Probably not. Oh, dude, we're so close. But yeah, this isn't it either, right? Because anywhere you put red, it kind of gives this kind of weird shape left over. Okay, you guys, I think that unfortunately this one may not be doable. I also don't want to spend like a billion years on it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna do something small here, right? We're just gonna do something small. We're just gonna shift purple over 1, okay? So now blue and purple cannot move, but this is our new kind of puzzle, right? Blue and purple can't move. We're just gonna solve for the rest around that fact, right? So instead, some other weird stuff has to happen over here instead, actually. This actually might have made it harder, to be honest. Oh no. Oh gosh, I think it did. Because here we'd have to do maybe some weird stuff like this. Light blue down here, green here. Because over here, I mean, I could do a lot of different things, but it's not... Yeah, I hope that's okay with everybody. But yeah, this is the hard. It was the hardest Kanoodle. I think the hardest Kanoodle probably is Kanoodle Cosmic. This guy's crazy because the pieces are so weird. Like, look at that. Those pieces are so like hard to visualize, so it makes it just very challenging. Okay, I don't actually know if I can fill this in though if I do something like that. Oh man, okay. What can I do? Can't do this because we don't have a piece long enough to go down there. Oh my gosh, what if we do this though? We would need a completely different combo of pieces to go over here though. We'd need yellow. Okay, I think I might have made it harder, unfortunately. I think I straight up made it more challenging to be able to solve by moving the purple piece over. Oh no. Yeah, that's on me though, I guess. Right, because if I go like this, well, actually I could do that and then go orange like that, and then here, can we do this? No, we don't have another long piece left over. So here, I mean, we could just do the simple stuff. We could go yellow and green over here. Please work, please work. This one's taking so long. Please. No, that's not gonna work, because yeah, here, it's gonna be the purple piece again, because of course it is, you know? Gosh, dang it, dude, this is so bad. This is so bad. Yeah, because here it's just gonna be, yeah, light blue. Okay, what if we go like this? Oh, wait. Hold on. But then here I'm worried about white, Chomper, as we call it. Because here, Chomper's not gonna really fit anywhere. Like, you can't even really find a good location for that. Like, that's not quite it, right? But then obviously, yeah, like, oh man, okay. I'm gonna have to rework this again, you guys, I'm so sorry. Let's do, this is actually impossible, so I can't do that. Let's do that. That looks okay. I'm so sorry, but yeah, we're reworking it so that purple and blue, they still can't move, but purple's up here now, purple. It is a 3-piece challenge though, so I'm making it a little more challenging because Booger is gonna be right there. Hey, we're almost at 900 likes. Also, wait, did somebody, oh no, I don't think I missed a super chat. Thank you guys so much for the super chats. Y'all been so kind. So let's instead figure this bad boy out, knowing that we have to, you know, just do it. Let's see, what if we go like that? Doesn't look as good as doing this. But then here, I was gonna say, oh my gosh, finally, dude. Okay, I made it easier on myself because I think the other ones might have been impossible. So yeah, there we go. Thank you guys so much, though. Heck yeah, heck yeah. All right, we got a few more puzzles. One of them is a super chat that I have to scroll back and find, unfortunately. Although I can't. Oh no. What was that super chat from? I wish I could check the super chats. Message redacted. Retracted. Did the message say something? I don't know. Anyway, I didn't see a message there. Anyway, sorry you guys. I am trying my best here. There's a lot going on here. Did anyone see what the purple first, yellow last? Was that what the last super chat said? I apologize to whoever sent that second super chat. I finally did it. I know. Yeah, that one took forever. It was purple first, yellow last. Okay, cool. Thank you guys. Yeah, I can't see it on my phone right now. Purple first, yellow last. Okay, so we're gonna put purple in. Shake it up. Please. Okay, there. Purple landed there. We shook it up by throwing it in there. Okay. Purple first, yellow last. Hey, we're almost at 1,000 likes, you guys. Make sure you guys like the live stream. More likes, more people show up, but also 1,000 is our personal goal for this. So yeah, make sure to like it. They mentioned the homies, but don't in this game. Okay, yeah. Purple first, but yellow last. Is this not even what it is? I don't know. Anyway, we'll make sure yellow is last, though. I'll put it up there. Let's just do our classic that plus that. This should not be very challenging. We'll see. I do have to put the yellow piece in at the very end. So let me see if I can kind of solve with that in mind. Boom, boom. Let's say yellow goes here, right? Because then we can go like that, right? Create the shape of yellow. That's not quite it, but it's a good idea, good idea. So instead, what if we go gray, then, yep, this is good. Yeah, there we go. And then light blue, red, and look at that. We got the shape of yellow left over. Yeah, we're at 950 likes. Thank you guys so much. We're almost at 1,000. 1,000's the goal for the live stream. There we go, baby. Let's go. Heck yeah. All right. Sorry, you guys. There's a lot going on here. What did you say, Isaiah? I don't know. There's a lot going on here, but also, like, definitely if I don't see your thing, then, like, don't get mad at me for it. If you get angry in the comments, I definitely will have the mods just straight up, like, kick you out or time you out. Three pieces, blue, purple, and the gray piece. Oh, gosh. Okay, yeah, this might end up being the last one for the day. We'll see. 3 pieces, blue, purple, and gray. If we do it 1,000 likes, though, I will do one more after this. Okay. Blue, purple, and gray. Oh my gosh. Blue, purple, and gray seems mega challenging, but I guess it depends on where they land. Here we go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay. Oh gosh. Rico's being sneaky again? What did Rico do? Oh, Ooh, gosh, this one looks really challenging, actually. Okay. Okay, we'll try this one, but I think actually, like, the only really thing we can do up here, from what we have left over, is the red piece. We could do green like that. Oh, we can go booger like this. Look at this. Boom. Oh, no, wait, never mind. We don't have a piece long enough to fit down there, unfortunately, so yeah. But yeah, we can't move blue, purple, and gray, so wow, okay. Let's try maybe... Oh, we can do pink and light pink. That actually looks really good. Gets rid of some of the tougher pieces. Maybe just white there. Ooh, this little area back here is gonna be weird to fill though. You could do this. Hey, super chat, English, Spanish, if you move, you're a cool guy. Oh, Leo, yeah, if you move, you're a cool guy. I'm moving, baby. I know what you're trying to get to there, but yeah, I won't answer the rest of that, but hey, I appreciate you for the super chat, friend. Thank you. And hey, we had 1,000 likes. Heck yeah, friends, appreciate y'all. That is so kind. Thank you guys so much. Okay, this isn't gonna work though, because yeah, here obviously that doesn't work. So what if we instead did... let's try, oh my gosh, what can we do back here though? Like, because we can't move purple, blue, or gray. Maybe we'll take this out and we'll instead do, I did like this though. If we go boom, boom, boom. Oh, but then we need yellow. Yeah, that sucks. Okay, shoot. What do we do instead? We can move these ones and instead go, oh no, we can't. Yeah, I mean, oh my gosh, Danny, this one's challenging. So you can go pink over here with green, but then, I mean, here. Yeah, we can't move blue, purple, or gray. So this one is meant to be incredibly difficult, unfortunately. Oh, and here, oh wait, no, here we got booger, wait. Please, and then somehow have this be right? It's not, yeah, okay. Because here, if you put yellow in, it's gonna give the shape of the purple piece, because of course it will. Oh man, we got so close though. And then yeah, we can't do any sort of rework over here. There's nothing else we can really do up here except for that. I'm gonna say that unfortunately this one might be impossible again. So I will rework it slightly. This is how I'm gonna rework it here. I'm gonna actually, no, that probably makes it harder. So yeah, blue, purple, and white, right? Or no, blue, purple, and gray can't move. Let's do that. Let's just put gray there instead and see if that's any easier. Yeah, I think that one might have been impossible. I apologize to anyone who's like playing along at home. I appreciate y'all anyway. Yeah, it's a tough one for sure. Here though, yeah, I guess we'll have to go like yellow, light blue, and then yeah, I guess we can try and just solve for the rest of this and see what happens, right? You do something like that and that. Dang it, it's the same problem, right? It's gonna give you the shape of the purple piece. That's what I'm telling y'all. Purple is definitely the most versatile. Oop, I shifted gray there on accident. If we go like this, that's also not gonna be the same thing, because here it's gonna be the shape of the gray piece again. If we do that, that's not gonna work either. It looked sick for a second, because you could put, oops, booger in like this, but then you just have a long line, so that's not it. So instead, let's rework a couple of things and try something else here. It's definitely not gonna be this, because we don't have anything that'll fit here, other than the pink piece if I want to move it, but we actually can't put pink here because purple is the only piece that would fit back here, and of course we cannot move blue, purple, or gray, so... geez. Okay, what else can we do over here? Is there something else we can do here? Oh yeah, right, we can go back to our original strategy of light pink and pink over here, right? And then you can go boom. Let's go boom. That's not it. Let's go this way. Oh my gosh, please, please? No, it's not gonna work, because here, right, if you put yellow in either side, it's gonna be yellow again. Oh my gosh, Danny, please. This has to be, like, this has to be doable, I think, but it's like, it is just so challenging though. And then here, right, we just don't have any room for white anymore. Like, that's clearly not it. Thank you guys so much for all the likes though. Yeah, we are over 1,000. We are well over 1,000. Appreciate y'all. That is so kind. Yeah, like this is the closest we're getting, right? Yeah, shoot, okay. Okay, what else can we do then? There's not really anything else we can even do up there out of the pieces we have, so I might have to rework this one again, because this one might not be possible again. We could do orange here, right? We basically can't move the red piece either, because there's no other piece that'll fit up there, yeah. So anyway, We're trying this so freaking... Yeah, this is so tough. Okay. Is someone actually speaking in gibberish, or are they speaking another language and you're just interpreting it as gibberish? I have no idea. I'm not able to pay attention to all this. Ooh, we can do this. Yes, yellow and booger like this. Nice. And then here, if we go boom, boom. Oh, we're so close still, but so far. Oh my gosh. So how do we even do this, right? Because like, I would love to be able to do this, but I can't. And then, yeah, there's no way that these pieces will fit in here. Ugh. Okay, so 3-piece challenges in general are going to be very, very challenging, and you could see why now, right? And like, this is definitely not going to work either, right? It's going to be the same problem. So I am going to rework this one more time. I hope that's okay. It's going to be just how it is. We're going to go like this. We're going to put gray up there. So these 3 pieces cannot move. I am trying my best, but I think what we had was probably impossible. So here, you can pick the piece spots. Okay, yeah, thank you, Rico. Yeah. I mean, we'll try this, although this also looks very challenging, but we can at least do, you know, I mean, we have to go orange there, so it's basically a 4-piece challenge. But I might have traded that off at least to make the rest of the puzzle a little easier, maybe? Although here, I don't even know what to put, right? Because I think this might already be impossible. That is really, unfortunately, funny. Okay, never mind. We're gonna do this. We're shifting it all over into the corner here. There we go. Now we're gonna try this. We'll see if this works, right? Because here we could do yellow and then booger, oops, booger. And now we just have to solve for the rest of it, which I think should be okay. We'll go green there, we can go boom, boom, right? And then now we just gotta think about pink and light blue. That's not gonna work actually. So let's try maybe instead putting pink there. We can technically go green there, but then we don't have any good spot for light blue, so let's not do that. Instead, let's do, oh my gosh, what if we go like this? Boom. Oh my gosh, we're so close again. Dude, what is happening? This is just such a wildly challenging puzzle. We did it at 1,000 likes though, so we will, in fact, do another one after this. We are so close yet again. Let's just do this. Let's just do this. This I know can be like a pretty good like decision here if we can fill this out properly. Yeah, you can go like this. Boom, boom. Oh, we're so close. No. And then here, right, this is just going to give us the shape of the purple piece. It's going to taunt us with the purple piece again. My goodness. Yeah, so we just can't move gray, blue, and purple, right? So let's take out red again. Here, let's just go back to this, right? This is nice if I can make it work, especially with white there, Chomper, as we call it. You can do light blue like that, maybe, and then boom, boom, but then here isn't gonna, yeah, it's not gonna fit. Okay. What if we go light blue? Dude, we are so close, but this is not working. Because like here, if you go like that, we don't have a piece that angles around like that. Like this is not what the orange piece does. Mine are almost always impossible. Yeah, it's a 3-piece challenge, which unfortunately 3-piece challenges are incredibly difficult. So that's very much why, unfortunately. So let's try that, see if there's something better there. If we go like this, wait, boom, boom. Oh man, yeah, because here, right, we don't have a good spot for light pink to be able to go, right? If you go light pink like that or whatever, like you can't fill this area with light pink very easily. Could you do this? No, because yeah, here, anywhere you put red, it's gonna give you the shape of red again. So, and then yeah, if you go purple in like, or sorry, light blue in like this, you're gonna get yellow, which is cool, but it's not what we need. Man, okay. All right, let's take green out and instead go light blue down here. And then let's go light pink here. Let's go, oh my gosh, everything is so close, but so far, yeah, okay. Let's instead go green, white, nope. Oh, Danny, this is so bad, okay. Because the other thing we could do down here, if we had something else to do down here, actually, I don't even know if we do. So maybe it's just that I'm creating the most challenging puzzle. So instead we're moving purple over to there. This will be the final one because I think this one should absolutely be doable. I am so sorry, you guys. Also, it's on me basically because I'm the one who's losing here because I'm not getting off when I'm supposed to get off. But instead I gotta take time to solve this puzzle, of course. So yeah, we're just gonna go with it. You know, This is a very tough one. I did say also that there would be another one after this, but I'll try and ensure that it's a much easier one, so that we can actually, you know, I don't know, stay on track with everything. This is not it. We're close though. I do got to think about light pink though. Light pink is always going to be a nuisance, and yeah, I can't do it like that. We could take green out and do something else here. What if we did, oh, we could do the double, right? Like this, boom, 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 and then please work. Please work, no, no. It's anywhere you put what yellow, it's gonna give you the purple shape. Over here, it's gonna give you the purple shape. That sucks, okay. What if we go, dude, this is so annoying, okay. We tried this already, and I don't wanna get rid of light pink, because, oh no, there it is. Yes, let's go, baby. All right. Heck yeah, friends. All right, I'm gonna end this poll, by the way, yeah. Kanoodle Extreme definitely stayed on as the winner. All right, I'm gonna do one more because I said I would, because we hit 1,000 likes. Hold on, let's see. Oh man, I don't even know which one to do. We finally did it. I think it deserves a like, and make sure you guys are subscribed if you aren't already. I'll pop the balloon on a YouTube short, lol. Okay, let's see. Are you gonna pop a balloon? Is that what's? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I missed some stuff in chat. I'm sure. Okay, light blue and light pink have to touch, but gray can't touch light blue. Okay, I like that one. Light blue and light pink have to touch, but gray can't touch light blue. Okay, it's full of water. Yeah, there you go. 1K is always my goal. Yeah. Oh, these have to touch, right? Yeah, 1K is the goal on most live streams because I feel like it's an obtainable goal that's still mildly ambitious. You know what I mean? So yeah, no, these two have to touch. Okay, yeah. Oh my gosh, please. Ooh, this one looks awful. Okay, this one looks awful in particular because, oh gosh, am I about to ruin this for myself? Because I have to go orange here. This is a 4-piece challenge because these 4 pieces have to go there. And then, oh my gosh, and also blue has to go there. But let's see if we can somehow solve it. I'm gonna go white like that, and now, yeah, the only other stipulation was that gray can't touch light blue, which obviously it's not gonna be able to anyway. So, yeah, let's see if this is somehow doable. Let's go just purple and green down here. See if I can, you know, make this work. That's not gonna work though. So yeah, I might have to do something different. What if we did, here, let's go, well, I can do booger here. And then, nope, we have nothing long enough to go there. I can just go booger there. Kind of the casual, you know, normal way I go about it. And let's see, what if we do, oh my gosh, please, please. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay, there we go. All right. Oh man, you're doing well. Thank you, friend. Well, I not just doing well, I solved it. So let's go, baby. That one was looking very grim, and I was very much questioning my rationale for why I chose that one as the last puzzle. Anyway, let's go, baby. All right, so that is the end of the live stream for today. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm over like my time typically, but yeah, I appreciate y'all so much, and I'll be live again on Wednesday, I think, or Thursday. I'll make sure to schedule the live stream so you guys can see it ahead of time. All right, love you guys so much, and thank y'all so much. I will see y'all on either Wednesday or Thursday. Appreciate y'all. All right, bye.